Could the death tax be the death of small businesses? A tax deadline is looming, leaving the future of many small businesses on the line. So what are business owners demanding from Congress? Griff Jenkins hit the ground on Capitol Hill to find out.
Greta, for hundreds of thousands of small business owners all across the country, there's a dark cloud on the horizon. It's called the death tax. And if Congress doesn't act before the end of the year, it could destroy the entire life's work of many of those owners. As it stands now, the current tax rate for the estate tax levied at the time of someone's death is at 35% with an exemption of everything under $5 million. But at midnight, December 31st, if Congress does nothing, it will automatically go up to 55%, and the exemption is at $1 million. Small business owners Karen Madonia and Michael Fleischer appeared before the House Small Business Committee to voice their concerns. Mr. Madonia, how will the estate tax that's going to go to 55% if Congress doesn't act, how does this affect you?
Well, it has affected us already. It's not just when that happens. My dad, for the last 10 years, has been planning on trying to figure out how he was going to move this company to the next generation without having to totally dismantle it. So I think the key is that with the estate tax, it's all-encompassing. It's your entire estate. It's not just your business. So any savings that you've accumulated, any profit-sharing 401k, regular savings account, any investments, your house, all of that gets lumped into that same amount. So $1 million, while it seems like a lot of money, it's not that hard to get to $1 million when you consider everything that somebody's accumulated over an entire lifetime.
When you hear that it's going to 55% for everything over $1 million, your reaction?
It's shock because, number one, again, we've paid taxes, not only income taxes on every bit of money we've earned on this investment. We've paid state taxes, sales taxes over and over again. So the little piece of the pie that we're left with is what we call our estate. And to have to pay 55% of that when we've worked so hard to leave something for our families, it's a big hit.
So your estate, your business is essentially everything you've got, and this is your life's work.
My business is my estate. That's it. Currently,
the estate tax is at 35%, and you can only be exempt if you have value under $5 million. But at midnight, December 31st this year, it automatically goes up to 55%, and the exemption is $1 million unless you guys do something about it. What's going to be done? What can you do?
Well, this is set up so that it's a decision that's likely to be made in lame duck, that time between the election and the seating in of the new members of Congress that have been elected. That's a diabolical situation, by the way. It's diabolical that if we don't do something with this, there will be people sitting there at midnight with a family member that they love in a hospital bed or a hospice deciding whether or not to put that family member on life support based upon the tax decision. Uncle Sam will be there in hospice December 31st. That is cruel and diabolical. We must do something. I'm hopeful that we'll be able to eliminate this death tax, do so forever, because it's a direct punishment on the American dream.
Congressman, how important is this small business impact, this death tax on small businesses?
You know, it has a great impact on our small businesses. I mean, some small businesses are actually forced to sell to pay the death tax. The federal government can come out and take up to 55% of your estate once that last survivor passes on.
We have this deadline, December 31st at midnight. What do you think you guys can do, should do about it?
Well, we definitely have to act because certainly the status quo is not tenable. But I also believe that it will get done. Ultimately,
we should get rid of the estate tax. We held this hearing to show how much it's going to impact small businesses. You've got small businesses right now, too many in this country, that have to sell the entire business to pay the estate tax. That shouldn't happen in this country.
Straight ahead, we have incredible video for you, something you definitely